All right, what's good, powerful people? This is the Power Living with Purpose podcast with David C. Henderson, and this is the health tip of the week, part 2. All right, this week's tip is how to survive the NBA Finals without gaining weight. All right, now this is part 2, and the health and fitness tip of the week is sponsored by American Health and Fitness Services. We bring the fitness center to you in-home and online, on-site diet, fitness, and sports services in the Central Alabama area, virtual online fit diet and fitness services worldwide. All right, www.americanhealthfit.com, www.americanhealthfit.com. All right, so last tip I talked about ways to avoid gaining weight through diet. All right, so I said I said number one, to add in fresh fruits and vegetables to whatever you're eating, even if it's pizza, wings, nachos, all that stuff. Still just add some fresh fruit and vegetables in to whatever you're eating. Get that fruit and vegetable tray, or just make one of your own, or just have fresh fruits and vegetables. Even if you're putting ranch on them, it's still better than not having them at all. All right, then I said add healthy toppings. All right, so that's like flaxseed. You can put that on anything. It doesn't change the taste. You can put olive oil on anything. You can put olives on anything, on a lot of different stuff. Those are the main ones. And then stevia instead of sugar, Splenda if you can't find stevia, and then honey instead of sugar also for sweet stuff. Okay, your honey if you don't mind the calories. If you're trying to go 0 calorie, go stevia. If you can't go stevia, go Splenda. All right, white sugar is one of the most harmful ingredients on the face of the planet, and it kills more Americans and every year than guns, drugs, all of that put together. The health problems and complications caused from overconsumption of sugar is one of the most lethal combinations on the planet. All right, so all right, so now let's look at the 3 ways to stay moving during commercial breaks. All right, I'm gonna give you 3 examples I'm gonna talk about, and then I'm gonna demonstrate. All right, the first one is simply just to get up and walk around during the commercial break. All right, especially if you can have the game on your phone, so you can you can put it on mute while the game is on. Then commercial break, you can cut your volume up and then walk around with your phone, so that you can keep up with when the game comes back on, but you don't have to stay in one place. All right, now or if you don't, then you can still hear it, hear it when the game is coming back on. All right, and then people will probably tell you, game's back on if you're watching with others. All right, but just go do anything. Walk around, go over here, do this. Have a to-do list of stuff you're going to do in between commercial breaks. If you have a to-do list of stuff you're going to get done during the commercial breaks, then you'll be able to stay active the whole game. All right, now, but just resist the urge to sit and scroll social media on your phone. I know it's tempting. That every downtime, every down minute or time that we have, typically people go straight to social media to scroll. Resist that urge during the game, and just get up and walk around, do something, or go wash your hands, go use the bathroom, do something, anything. Just try not to sit there more than one consecutive commercial break. If you want to do one, okay, you got to post something, you want to say something online or whatever, that's fine. But try not to do 2 commercial breaks. Try to do only one before you get up on the next one. All right, number 2 is squats or lunges and some stretches also. All right, so if there's a space or a place you can go off to during that commercial break, you can get you probably 20 squats in. You can get you probably 20 lunges in, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. You might be able to get 50 squats in, just depends. All right, but if you're too full of food, it's going to be kind of hard. So try not to overstuff yourself when it comes to eating. Even if it's a lot of food, just get a little bit at a time, and then you get some in the first quarter, you get some in the second quarter, get some in the third, get some in the fourth. I know some of it, it may be gone. You better get it while it's there. But you can do these commercial break workouts later in the game if you eat a lot at the beginning, or if you spread it out, then you can do it throughout. All right, so I would say the squats or the lunges in between. All right. If you got some dumbbells or something like that, you can get you some dumbbell lifts in between as well. Push-ups, I would not. Push-ups and sit-ups, I wouldn't really recommend those on a full stomach. All right. So number 3 is lean back holds. All right. This is something anybody can do, especially if you even at work. This is one of those at work workouts you can do, or at home, and you can do it on the edge of your sofa. All right. I'm gonna use this chair and slide it back just to show an example. All right. And what you do is you're gonna lean back. I'll demonstrate. You're just gonna lift your feet off the air, lift your feet off the ground for about 5 seconds, and then you come back down. That's considered 1 rep. All right, you want to do about 5 to 10 reps of 5 seconds. All right, if you can't do 5 seconds, you can do 2 seconds. All right, but you want to do 10 reps, and really every second actually counts. So like that's time under tension is what it's called. So if you're holding for 5 seconds, you come back down. Technically, that counts as as the equivalent of 5 reps. Even though it's not actual 5 reps, it's calculated as equivalent time under tension. All right. Now, if your abs are sore the next day, that means you did great. If they're not sore, that means you didn't do enough. But if you don't want to make it an intense workout, then really do it every commercial break, and you'll actually have an ab workout throughout the game. All right. But if you don't, if you just want to have a little bit of something to do, then you could do it like a few times. All right, a few commercial breaks. Throughout the game, you're probably going to have 10, 15 commercial breaks. I don't know, maybe more. So anyway, all right, let me demonstrate the, getting up and walking around. That's self-explanatory. The squats or the lunges. Okay, so this for squats, it's just going to be a basic squat. Just your going down, coming back up, going down, coming back up. 2 hands on your hips if you want. 3. Or your hands out if you want. 4. All right, 5, or however many you want to do. At least 10 at a time. At least 10 at a time. Try to get 10. If you can get 20, get 20. If you can get 30, get 30. If you can get 40, you get 40. Get 50, get 50. Boy, really, like I said, just spread it out. You can do 10 every break for 5 times. You can do 20 one time, 20 the next time, 10 the next time. You got to 50. All right, within 3 commercial breaks. All right, you don't have to do this all night. Once you get to 50 squats, you're good for the night. Lunges, once you probably get to 20 or 30, you're good for the rest of the night. All right, that's squats. Now for lunges, you're gonna go sideways and you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down and up. I'm showing you sideways. You're gonna go down, up, 10 on the right. All right, come on down, straight up, 10 on the left. All right. If you're not able to do a lunge, then just stick to squats. All right. And last but not least is, with those squats, try to do 1 set of 10 on the right, 1 set of 10 on the left, and you can go sit back down. Oh, but the stretches. After the stretch, you want to lift the knees up, stretch out, go back and forth, up and down, loosen the legs up, then stretch, a little front and back, a little side to side, hold it 5 to 10 seconds, hold it 5 to 10, straight down, hold it 5 to 10. All right, and then the last one is the lean back holds. Lean back holds, we're gonna go right here. If you can see, I'm at the edge of the chair, or if I'm at the edge of the sofa. All right, you're just gonna slide down and you're gonna lean back. Hopefully you can see my feet come up. I think you can't, well, almost can see it. All right, so the feet are gonna come up slightly off the ground, just enough. And now you're gonna feel it all in the core. Hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down, come up, hold it again, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, come up, hold it again, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up again, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm counting too fast. It should be counting slower than that. It should be like 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, that was 5-second holds. You just did 5. You want to do 10. All right. So that's just stuff you can do in between commercial break workouts. If you do something for at least 4 or 5 commercial breaks throughout the whole game, you would have got enough in to make a difference. All right. If you only do something once or twice, it's maybe not enough to make a difference. But if you get you about 3, 4, 5 bouts of exercise in, or little periods of exercise in a commercial break, that makes a difference. All right. Especially if you spread it out all the way through the evening. That's one of the ways you can survive the NBA Finals without gaining weight. And this is the Power Living with Purpose podcast with David C. Henderson. Stay powerful, my friends.